Happy New Year, everyone. It is very close to the new year, and 2025 is coming to an end. And I wanted to go through some of the best updates in 2025 in my opinion, just so we can look back at some of these good updates in Adopt Me. I thought this would be so much fun. There were so many good ones and so many really cute pets that they added, so I thought it would be so much fun to look back at some of these fun updates. And let's just start off with the very first one. They did their very first Valentine's Day update in Adopt Me, and it was so much fun. I honestly really loved that update, and I really hope that we get another Valentine's Day update because that one was so cool, and they never really have done like a Valentine's update in Adopt Me. And they added some super cute pets. They added the adorable Cupid dragon to that update. I really love this pet. I think this one is one of my favorite dragons. It is so cute. And I'm really glad that I got a neon of that one because this is such a cute pet. They also added a really cute bow pet wear, which I love. Honestly, I wish I grabbed more of those. I feel like the Cupid dragon was the cutest pet that they added in that update, but they also added a really cute sweetheart rat. This one is another one of my favorites. I think it is so cute. I made a mega of this one because I love rats, and I love this one. It has such cute heart ears and a heart nose, and I'm honestly so obsessed with it. It is super adorable. Definitely love this pet too. And they also added a lovebird. The lovebird is super cute, and I have a neon of this one. I honestly think the mega version of this is really cool too, but this was such a freaking cute pet. All of them were so cute in the Valentine's Day update. Really love all of them. Such a good update, and I can't wait to see if they add another one. I really hope they do. The next one was the St. Patrick's Day update, which I don't know if they've ever done a St. Patrick's Day update, but from what I can remember, I think this was another one of its firsts. I'm so sad that I didn't do a lot of Adopt Me videos during this time because the Valentine's Day and the St. Patrick's Day was so much fun. I still played it, obviously. I always played Adopt Me. The Clover cow is super adorable. I really love it. This is just the normal version. I love cows, so when they added a Clover cow, I was so happy. But this is another one of my favorite pets, is my mega one. Charmy's so adorable, and I'm so happy to have a mega one of these cows. And they also added the Gaelic Fae, which is such a cool pet. This is another one of my favorites, and honestly an underrated pet. I think this one is so cute, and I'm obsessed with this one. I really hope they do another St. Patrick's Day update because the last one was so much fun, and these pets are just adorable. But that was another really good update, was the St. Patrick's Day update. I thought it was so much fun. And then I'm gonna get to one that we actually did do videos about, and that was the Cherry Blossom event. I did do a shopping spree of this one, and this one was so much fun. This was like the springtime, like Easter event. Last time they did an Easter one. This time they did the Cherry Blossom Festival, which was so much fun. There's so many great pets in this festival. I think ones that we're obsessed with, like the whole Adopt Me community is obsessed with, is the Cabot, obviously. It is really cute. It was one of my favorite pets from that one. They are so freaking cute, and they are pretty rare from that event. And then there's the Sakura Spirit, which is super pretty. I love this one too. But there was so many other great pets in that event, and so many fun mini games. I love Sakura Swoop. That was definitely one of my favorites from that event. The AFK area too. I hope they bring back more AFK areas. That was so helpful for the event. Kind of sad they didn't add one for Halloween and Christmas, but I really enjoyed that event. One of my favorite events because of how pretty it was, all of the great pets. It was just so much fun. I also love the little Kai Juniors. They are so cute. These guys are the two neons that I made from that event, and it is so cool. I'm so happy I got a bunch of pets from that event and did a whole shopping spree because it was such a cool one. And there's so many great pets from that event too. That is just a few of them. Which pet was your favorite from the event? It's kind of hard for me to choose. I think the Cabot and the Kappa kid is the cutest ones from that event. They are so cute. I still need to make my Kappa kid into a mega, but these guys are so cute. There's so many great pets from that event though. These are just two of my favorites, but I'd love to hear your guys' favorites. The next one was the Butterfly Sanctuary. I love this update. I love the butterflies. They are so pretty. In this event, they added the prismatic butterfly, and then on the second update, they added the moonbeam butterfly. And these guys are so pretty. This is a neon version of the prismatic butterfly and is such a cool one. And then there was the moonbeam butterfly too. Super pretty. This is around the time I did more Adopt Me videos, so I actually did do a video about the Butterfly Sanctuary and I had so much fun getting these pets. They are so pretty. The whole event was super pretty and it's so much fun. Those are just two of the butterflies. I think my favorite one from that one is the orchid butterfly and the moonbeam butterfly. I love the orchid butterfly. It's so pretty and it like sparkles and stuff. I think that is so cool. I'm so glad I got one of those. But the moonbeam butterfly is also a super pretty butterfly. Honestly, such a cool event, and I love the Butterfly Sanctuary, so I can't wait for this year's to see what they add. The next one, of course, is the summer event. That one was so much fun. I did lots of videos about the summer event because it was so cool. And they added so many cute pets, and the mini games were so much fun. They had an AFK area. Honestly, the summer event was super fun to play, and I really enjoyed that one. The two Robux pets, the Mermacorn, and then they also added in the Sea Slug. These two weren't my favorite. I do like the Mermacorn though. These two weren't like my favorite from the event. Usually I really like the Robux pets, but this time I just didn't really love them. They weren't my style anyways, but they're still super cool pets. I think my favorite pets were definitely the Coconut Friend. It is so cute. I love the Coconut Friend. And I really loved the Kelp Captain too. Like the kelp boxes were so much fun to open. I really enjoyed these two pets. And it was really easy to get the doubloons in that update because of the AFK area and because the minigames were so much fun. I just played a lot of them. There was a lot of cute ones though. I really liked the Island Tarsier. I feel like that one was really cool. The Manta Ray was really cool. The Seabed Creeper and the Hammerhead Shark were really pretty. I really enjoyed the pets that you actually bought with the balloons in that update, especially these two. They are definitely my favorite, but there were so many really good ones in there. Let me know what you guys think though. What one was your favorite and did you enjoy that event? I definitely did. Another update that was kind of like a mini update that they did was the pet paints update. You could already paint your pets before, but they made this so much easier with this update, and they also added some cool things to this update like the mega neon paints, which I feel like were super cool and very much needed for your mega pets, and I really enjoyed that. I just felt like this update was really cool and very much needed and made things so much easier when you are trying to paint your pets, and I really enjoyed that update. I feel like that one is an underrated one, just a mini update. It wasn't like a huge one, but they did add some pretty cool things to that one. But let me know what you guys think of the pet paints update. The next one, of course, is Halloween. I love the Halloween update. I love the map. The mini games were a lot of fun. My favorite was definitely the Hauntlet and the DJ Snooze mini game. Really loved those mini games in the Halloween update. I feel like they were one of the best out of all the Halloween mini games, and the pets were so cute. I loved the kitty bats. I was so happy they added these adorable little kitty bats. Definitely one of my favorites from that update. Another really unique pet was the cryptid. I really like this pet as well. You can also transform the cryptid, which is unlike any pet that they've ever added. They don't really have ones that transform like this besides like the wolf and the scare bear, but they transform during the day and night, where these guys just transform whenever you want. So I feel like these two pets were really cool when they added it, but there was just so many other really cute pets in this update as well. But I feel like I really enjoyed this update because of the way they did it. I really liked the mini games and I really liked the map, and it was just so much fun. It was very different from all the others that they have done before, so it was very unique. The Halloween update is definitely one that is worth mentioning in this because it was such a cool one. And of course, the Christmas update, which is still happening right now, is also another really good update. There is Christmases in the past that I did like more. I feel like the only thing I have to complain about for this one was the mini games. I love Starry Bounce, I don't love Humbug, and Sleigh Ball is definitely my least favorite. I still enjoyed this update. I love the pets that they added, and I really love the map. It was just the mini games for me that were a little disappointing, but still super fun. I mean, I still grinded and got a bunch of gingerbreads during this update, so I still played the mini games and enjoyed them, but I feel like the pets is the best thing in this Christmas update. But let me know what you guys think. And that is all of the best updates in 2025 for Adopt Me. Let me know if you disagree or you agree with some of these. Is there some updates that you feel like I should have mentioned? Let me know down below in the comments. And which one is your favorite out of all of these? It's kind of hard for me to choose, but honestly, I think my favorite out of all of these is between the Valentine's Day and the Cherry Blossom Festival. The Valentine's Day was so much fun because they never done anything like that before. But the Cherry Blossom had so many fun mini games and so many cool things in that update. I feel like that one's also another one of my favorites. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I cannot wait to see what they add in 2026. And Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you guys had a good year, and I hope this year will be even better. But thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye!